All right. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Realms of the Wild.
Oh, is that what we're playing today?
Were we supposed to be playing something else?
I think we're doing Twitch Sings, right?
I signed up to play Fortnite, so I don't know what you guys
just totally want to see Elias play to Twitch Sings. We can do a duet, Elias. Do you know Kiss the Girl from Little Mermaid?
I just remembered I have a thing I have to go to under this quarantine, so bye.
Too bad you're here now.
Or Love Isn't Open to the Door. I think you would make a great... Is it Anna?
Anna.
Do you not even know?
I know the parts. I don't know the names. I've seen the movie like twice.
I watched it 6 times in a row.
Is that a song from a movie?
Yes, from Frozen. And the only reason I watched it was because for Frozen, I worked at a video store, and Frozen was one of our highest rentals for like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like it never got off the new releases wall.
Wow.
So hi, everyone.
Good morning.
It's very early. So news. You know how this Zelda Universe was going to be at all these cool conventions? That may not be happening because the conventions aren't happening.
Yeah, they canceled WonderCon in LA.
I think they postponed WonderCon, but they didn't give a date on when it was
E3 is just gone. We nuked it to kill all the bacteria.
My school campus has shut down all face-to-face classes or gatherings of 50 or more people.
Yeah, but believe Evers like yesterday they declared as a state of emergency for this state. To Tony Evers is the governor of Wisconsin, who's had kind of a shit governance because he got elected in 2018 and things just went wrong.
Yay. Yeah, it's a national state of emergency now, so all the school systems are shut down, and people are freaking out about getting their clock hours. So it's like, we don't count telepractice as hours because it's not regulated. So let's start counting those because we don't know what to do.
Lucky enough, we have never physically met each other. I don't think any of us
I've met
have.
Elias.
I met Ilea.
Oh. We get to play online where the bugs can't get us.
To our knowledge, so far.
So,
I hear if you're talking to someone online through a video conference, you're immune to viruses and bacteria during that period.
Nice.
Have you seen the movie Outbreak?
Nope.
I'm just waiting for viruses to figure out how to maneuver themselves through digital spaces.
Once the viruses get Wi-Fi, we're just screwed, guys.
Yeah, we are done for at that point. Like, no hope for the human race.
Anyway, on that
freedom? Good question.
Really bright note. As far as other announcements, Elias wasn't even aware of this, but I was. If you follow Zelda Universe on Twitter, earlier they actually tweeted out Amanda, the host of Zelda News and Playing Blind with Amanda, and Alex. What's
Trevino?
social media, Alex? That might be him. He just called himself Alex, and I looked at him on the video and like, you're not Alex. But apparently they have multiple
We do.
Alexes.
We try to get at least
How
two
is
of
that
every
possible?
first name in Zelda Universe just to have a backup.
Well, good luck finding another one of me.
It's in progress.
Yeah, we're eventually what happens? They just recruit someone that's not attached to their name and go, "You are now Ilea." But my name was Phil.
Oh, there's Philip again.
Well, I think Ilea fits better. Anyway, the reason I mentioned that, they tweeted out a link earlier today where Amanda and Alex were actually on a YouTube game show thing called, I think it's Guess the Music, where they compete with each other to see who can identify Zelda music for over half an hour. Yeah, follow the Zelda universe on Twitter, and you get to see cool stuff.
Okay, so when you said she's playing blind, is she like blind or is she just doing blind
runs throughs?
Okay.
I think the first game I saw her play was one. I think it was one of the Zeldas.
There's a handful of Zeldas she hasn't played yet, which is where she got them.
Yeah, and Yeah, that's the one I saw, and then the first one I saw, and then I think is she playing Metroid now?
Is she? I should probably watch.
At one point, she was playing Metroid. I think I know, and I joked that Elias had finally gotten to her. So
I try to spread my Metroid propaganda to anyone who will listen.
Anyways, so other than that, there's not a ton of news because everything outside of the internet is closed. But that does mean that Twitch channel is going strong. So, anyone else have any?
So much traffic in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
Does anyone else have any announcements? Cool. We're a very, very busy group until the world closes, and then we just play RPGs on the line.
I have Mexican food coming in 30 minutes.
I like that pause there. I have Mexican food coming in 30 minutes.
She did that earlier too, where she just was talking about Mexico. She just was like something Mexican food, and then this and that, and I was just like, that's a weird pause.
So I don't notice the pause.
Good 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You were just sitting there.
You're all very patient. Thank you.
We are. So anyway, I think it's time to return to the realms of the wild.
This is extremely calming music.
Isn't it?
Considering we're about to get attacked by some Hydra thing.
Kevin MacLeod, people, amazing artist that all of his work is Creative Commons attribution. So check out Income Tech because he's amazing. The party had been traveling down to Lake Hylia based on Pierre's premonition that a portal to their next realm would be there. After fixing the boat lift with bombs, they found some unfriendly creatures there, were able to defeat them, and Zulta jumped into the lake.
They were my friends.
Totally. To look around. She got distracted by something that compelled her to swim in a very specific pattern, which eventually led to her being transformed or transferred back to her home realm. of the power realm. While this was happening, Rel, who'd been living her life in the somewhat large riverside city situated just on the edge of the Hyrule field, had been feeling a strange calling from the area around Lake Hylia. When she eventually got there, she discovered strange pairings of creatures. A Zora that she hadn't seen more than one in most of her life. Goron, another very rare appearance. A Rito, and a Shika that she remembered. However, before introductions could be made and they could reminisce over the fun of fleeing from shadow stalkers, they were attacked by a few Octoroks, which they were able to band together and destroy. As they were trying to figure out everything that was going on, suddenly Aurel started to feel rain, water dripping on her, and she couldn't figure out why, because the sun was high in the sky. There were no clouds. It's a beautiful day on Lake Hylia. And then she looked around behind her to see one massive reptilian draconic head, and then another one, and then a third one, all rising on these massively long necks that were connected to this incredibly large creature. And that's where we left off last week. So why don't we start?
Oh.
Yeah, my maps and everything.
It's the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
Yeah. You've activated my trap card. Why don't we just start by having you guys put your characters anywhere on the beach that you would like. Chax, if you click and hold on your character name in the journal section, and then just drag that over to the map, you'll have a little mini that you can put wherever you would like. Pretty cool, huh? Advanced to technomenology.
I literally never knew about this.
Knew about what?
Dragging your person onto the thing.
Really?
I've actually never done it either. We're good with technology.
Wait, that's the thing over here.
No, that's a piece of ruin. The massive thing in the water with multiple heads. That.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I thought it was that because of the dripping over, but okay.
No, you're about to find out that those necks are really long.
Taking notes, just like Kess.
Yep, Kess, as you guys are all getting ready for combat, Kess is sitting there going, in a minute. And Pierre is tuning as a accordion, which is not a euphemism.
Yeah, this just seems like something he would actually do if he were here too. So
it's a euphemism, but it's a euphemism for sharpening his daggers.
Which is not a euphemism.
There you go.
So,
Chax, you're muted.
Wasn't he doing it last time? Is that thing just constantly out of tune?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever tuned an accordion?
No.
Like each button has its own reed. Like it is like a complicated instrument.
can't say that I have.
So, if you go to your character sheet checks, there's a button that says an initiative. Go ahead and roll that for me, along with the rest of you guys.
No, it's just Jax.
I was really hoping you would just stick with this. It's like, okay, Jax, you specifically rolled initiative. It's like, great.
All right.
Because you made it upset.
Wow,
Hey, I'm not the one who was swimming circles, okay?
Larry and I are tight.
Yeah, and I'm not the one who was swimming at all, so.
So, Zulta, what you got for me?
I got an 11.
Runa?
3.
Are you muted?
No. I got a 3.
Oh, there we go.
But here's the thing.
That was
You
regretful.
still beat what Jody got.
Oh, really?
Aurel, what did you get?
I got a 19.
Amazing.
Impressive.
Am I dying again?
And the Gliok is just gonna be there. So,
What did you roll, Jody?
we'll find out a little later.
Well,
you guys don't
there's-
actually have to
You know,
see
there's only
the
2
DM's
numbers
rolls.
that are lower than a 3, so.
So to kind of explain how this is going to work, on the map you will see that the three tokens, that those are the 3 heads of the Gliok, and then the actual mini you see there is the body itself. You can attack either the heads or the body, or to do whatever else you want. And as far as the water, the first tile that's part beach, part water, you can stand in that with no difficulty. The one right to the right of that, the column right to the right of that, you can stand in, but your movement will be halved. Everything but past that, you will be swimming, or in Runa's case, walking on the bottom, trying to figure out how breathing works. So with that, let's get some battle music.
Sorry, that's cool. How did you guys just do that with the arrows?
If you click on your character, there's a little thing that comes up on the left-hand side with like select move for the first thing with the arrow showing, then a little paintbrush, the zoom thing, and then there's a little measuring ruler thing inside of a circle. And if you click on that, then you'll be able to measure.
Ah, okay, cool. Thank you. Hey.
So with that,
Bye, guys. No, I'm kidding.
yeah,
Have
I
fun.
can get broken stuff off of corpses just as easily as I can off of living people. So have fun. So with that, Arel, you can see these 3 massive heads, kind of just looking almost as if they're floating in midair, and the large necks connecting them to the base of this beast are simply there for just show almost. What would you like to do?
Excuse me. So you said his heads are where?
If you look on the map, there are 3 tokens that are just in the water. They're just circles. Those are the heads.
Okay, cool. pretty limited. Actually, no.
Oh, and FYI, these squares on the map are for 5 feet.
Right. And this is counting out the 5 feet, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
It technically measures it more accurately than just for the diagonals, than just
1, 2,
counting.
3.
Now, I will say these heads are currently floating about to 20 feet above the water. So any time where you're really close as far as the distance is concerned, you need to take that into account, that you're looking at the diagonal. Anyway, so Arel, there are bad things. There are people that you're not 100% sure are good or bad. What would you like to do? Oh, and on the beach, all those the things you see there, the statues are large enough for you to hide completely behind, and any rubble and the things like that would basically provide partial cover.
But lots of shadows.
Yeah, lots of shadows. Also, water itself tends to be kind of darkish. So.
Yes, but there is a monster in the water.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to look at it as a half empty.
Fair enough.
I would consider the water mostly full of a giant creature trying to kill you.
Yeah, I object to the term monster.
Okay, I'm sorry, Larry.
Thank you.
Don't give in to this.
He named it last time. All right. I don't know them. I don't know the monster. Let's retreat to the shadow of the ruin.
Okay.
Not retreat, stealthily move to the ruin. Okay, hold on. I need to. How do I? No.
So if you could just click on the character itself, you can move it. And remember, you do have the ability to step into shadows if necessary as a minor. To kind of review things for Chax and everyone else, you have a major action, which you can do once, which is attacking to the things like that. You have as many minor actions as you want in a turn. You just can't do the same one to twice. And you have a movement action where you can move up to your speed. So Arel kind of dashes back and hides in front of this statue, kind of crouching down, looking for any shadows she can. Anything else you want to do? That's your movement.
No, we're going to watch. I don't know them.
Okay. Well, with that...
Yes, I'm hiding with the note takers. And the person tuning his accordion.
Turn around. Wait, this was my spot.
Man, no.
Zulta, what would you like to do?
I would like to bend Larry to my will and make him my new pet.
This is going to go well.
Yep. So should I roll for
Should
my
I roll
will?
for that, or just die now? Or?
No, you just get to command a massive Hydra-like monster.
Well, you could have said there's no way that's going to work. It fails.
Oh no! There's always a chance.
Don't give her hope.
All the hope. No one's attacked him yet.
Please.
You have to make the choice of whether you're going to aim for a head or the main creature itself. And remember, range is a factor here.
Okay, I'm going to aim for the center head.
Okay.
So, am I rolling will?
to bend it to you, that would be a presence check if you wanted to.
I will accept that.
And I have to actually look. There is an actual.
Oh my god.
Technically, if you wanted to bind it to your will, that would actually be an influence check. With it being extraordinary, you have to have at least 1 point to try it.
Yeah, we're not going to do binding it to my will.
I'm just going to try and be friends with it.
I want it to be my friend.
Okay.
I like how the
and in my
influence stat is
efforts,
considered supernatural.
Really quick, if you would like to send a reroll token to me to make sure that this goes off well, please do so now.
All right, miss, I have
at the
40
same
legend
time,
points.
I will be using legend points. So please send reroll tokens in case this doesn't work. Please send reroll tokens.
Are you just going to stall until someone sends you a reroll token?
Maybe. We'll see. I am using legend points, Imp. I really want Larry to be my friend.
Oh my god.
Please send reroll tokens.
Go ahead.
That was not okay.
Imp says Zulta for fine, and you get a reroll token.
Thank you. I rolled a 10 on that first one with 5 legend points, I might add. So, if you would like to send more reroll tokens, this might be necessary, or I might need to find my dice.
I am going to limit this.
I'm going to use my own dice on this. So, okay, so I have to roll 1d20 and then 6d10, taking the top of the 10.
Top one.
Okay. This might take us a second.
Imp, vicious.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. That reroll token I'm using right now, the only reroll token I had. So.
Oh, no.
If you would like to send more reroll tokens.
I will
Before
consider
Jody
it.
says I
I
can't
have
use them
considered it and
anymore.
have decided against it.
18 on the 20.
It's a lot better than a 2.
Yes, it is. Okay. Ooh, that one maxed out. I didn't roll all of them yet, but that one's a max, so let's just, I don't know. Yeah, so I got a 28. Oh wait, it explodes then, so I roll it again. 37.
All right. So how
I rolled
are
a
you
9 the next time.
influencing it? Like, what are you doing to use your persuasion to? But basically, you're rolling a. You're trying to talk it into like.
Yeah.
How are you doing that?
So I've already gone Larry with a huge smile on my face. No one has attacked him yet. And I want to say, Larry, I've missed you so much. Come here. Give me a hug. Let's stop this foolishness. Ignore the rock person. Tell me how life has been.
Hugs you with his jaws.
But he does. It's like a catnip. He doesn't bite down hard.
So as you say that, all 3 heads look right at you. You're not sure how effective it's been. Gliak rolled a frickin' 2 on an initiative. But we'll find out after.
I'd also like to yell, Aruna, don't you dare attack Larry.
This is going to go well, guys. I can feel it.
You gave me a giant
I can
lizard
see
creature.
the inner Elias side like expel from Jody.
Runa,
Okay, so
what would you like to do?
yeah, so here's the thing. As much as Elias hates her lizards, Iruna's fine with them. So Iruna sees this clearly like 3-headed dragon beast in front of him. He goes, "Oh well, time to blow more things up." He starts to get a hand bomb out and gets ready to throw it, but then whenever she says Larry, he's like, "Oh, wait, is that one of your lizard friends?" And then he's just I don't know if holding an action is a thing here.
Sure,
But
we'll just say you can do that.
I'm just gonna not attack it until it hurts someone else.
Oh, of course. So here's the thing about boss creatures. They have this really cool thing called boss edge, where they get to take a turn, and then another character takes a turn, and then they take another action until they get enough in the round for their boss edges to be done. And when they're at the end, it just means they get to take all of those actions at once. So, Zulta, as you're just standing there going, "Come on, little Larry."
He's my friend, and I won't believe anything you say to the contrary.
Of course, I agree wholeheartedly.
Don't think he's gonna say anything.
He tries at first to just kind of warm your spirits with a fireball from the first head. Does a
Larry.
25 hit your guard?
He's just making sure I'm dry after I was swimming.
Totally.
Yep.
Is it the 10 above or no?
No, it's not.
Cool. The second head, the center head, the one that you attempted to work with, is actually. Yep, has enough movement speed to come right up to you and just kind of nuzzle you just a little bit.
Larry, I missed you.
With a 34 versus your guard as it chomps down on you.
It's just a catnip. That is 10 over though.
Gotcha. As that happens, it kind of picks you up and kind of rattles you around and then just kind of throws you on the ground. And you are stunned.
He likes to play.
What is 0?
The final head is going to take a loving gaze at you. Does a 46 beat your guard?
So it would be 10 over, but I'm unconscious.
She died doing what he
Okay.
loved. What she loved.
Yeah.
Trying to make friends with wizards.
I'd also like to point out I have no fairies or potions at this time.
So Zulta collapses.
I feel like at this point, Iruna would know to throw the ball.
Yeah, no, I think that would be a fair assessment.
I still disagree with that action.
You can't disagree with anything. You're unconscious now.
It is not Larry's fault that he doesn't know how to play gently with people weaker than him.
Well, then I'll just show him how I play.
Okay.
He wants to play fetch
Runa.
with bombs.
I
He
think.
catches it and throws it back.
Right. I think the.
Oh, and I should probably say these both moved back on their turns.
Cool. Well, redirecting. I am going
And
to.
this guy would have moved forward just a little bit.
I
Imp says, Elias, hold up. Don't roll yet.
You can say that however much
because-
she wants until I hear something from Jody.
Well, I've got the 3 legend points of the thus far. Let me just see if there's a little limit here. We got a fourth, a fifth.
Oh my god.
I think for 5 is going to do it.
I can just hear the furious clicking from him.
Imp,
actually, I
how dare
think-
you?
Grand total, that was actually 6.
Imp, we don't want to kill Larry. We want to befriend him.
I just have a sudden urge to kill it, though. And this bomb seems...
Well, you never liked Larry.
Oh, sorry. For 5 points and a reroll. I missed the reroll. Clicked a little too fast.
All right.
So you have 5 legend points and a reroll, Runa. What you wanted to do?
Let me double check that my character sheet in Roll20 is good, because that's a lot of dice I don't want to roll manually. It is. Cool. So I will just throw this regular old hand bomb at the head that has bitten and tossed aside the unconscious Sulta.
Do you really want to bite the hand that bites you?
That's over his head. So,
To be fair, they are tossing fireballs, and they are all connected, so you know.
although you know what? For flavor here, because it's close enough and at ground level,
Mm-hmm.
let's blast basher the thing.
Go for it.
Because it's the same
I think
roll.
we might have also received another redemption.
Oh my god.
Take a legend point for breaking the DM.
Who me?
I
Of
will
course.
say, but players can't make redemptions for their own game, so I'm gonna have to refund that. But that
You tried.
green-eyed trombonist said, "I'm using rupees to officially name the heads Larry, Jerry, and Gary." Which is amazing.
You know, I know I can't do it to actually affect anything important in the game, but I thought I would try for the names.
I'm actually, if you don't mind you using, that's not what the name an NPC is for. If you don't mind losing some rupees, I'm fine with calling them
Hey,
Larry, Jerry, and Gary.
We've been playing this game.
What else
for
you
a
gonna use
while.
them for?
I still have over 1,000 rupees if you take it. So
Only 1,000. I'm at 7.2k.
Yeah, but she doesn't watch anything else.
Ah.
I'm in grad school.
Hey!
Hey, I am not. All right,
So,
so
Aurel, you watch as Zora just drops after trying to make friends with the massive beast, and then the Goron just runs over, puts a bomb on his fist, on this kind of knuckle duster thing, and then goes over and just tries to punch the heck out of this.
So, I had 5 legend points. I was given 5 legend points in a reroll. I'm going to use 10 legend points on this punch.
Okay.
Ooh,
do I
you
want-
rolled well.
To reroll it. I can't even tell what the D20 was. Oh, oh, no, I see.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
I feel like that's about as good as I should expect. So,
That's a good one.
41.
Cool. So as you come up and you go, and it just explodes in its face. That is 10 over.
I hope so.
Technically, that's exactly 20 over.
Wow.
The head itself, as you hit it, it kind of hits the ground a little bit, and it slowly starts coming back up. There's a massive kind of burn on its scales, but it looks to still be good going. It looks pretty bad off.
And I'm just gonna, since that technically wasn't my turn, it was my held action. All I'm gonna do after that is just say, "Bad Larry."
I approve of that.
I hate how different Iruna is from me.
Good question for you. Are you going to add a bane?
Oh, of course, I am going to add a bane. Game Master, I would like to add the persistent damage to it, which
all right.
I don't even know what dice that is. I gotta look that up.
While he looks that up, we go back to Arel. The Goron has just punched a dragon in the face.
But they know its name. I still can't tell.
Imp has sent another redemption. Says Zulta, we have a deal. You get a fairy heal, so that's a 3d6.
Zulta was bartering with a fiend while unconscious.
So, but back to Arel. What do you want to do?
Well, I like attacking things.
Well, there's a thing right next to you. You can attack if you'd like.
True.
Or things further away, you can try attacking.
True. Let's get the one that's close, though, because I am relatively close to them. So let's do a Shadow Bolt attack.
Okay. So you start collecting the shadows, and then near you, you form them into a sharp kind of a pointed object. Throw it at the general direction.
And 31.
So not bad. So as you sit there and you create it and throw it, it just strikes the head right in the center of the forehead. You watch as it falls to the ground, the neck supporting it just collapsing into the lake itself with these massive splashes.
Bad Larry.
And as it's on the ground in front of Iruna and Zulta, you see it just lying there. And then it kind of jerks for a second, and then another, and another. And you watch it rise up and detach itself from the neck. And now it has taken on, it is now glowing this fiery red, and is floating without being connected to anything.
Well, Fluff.
No, fire.
However, you
fluff.
do see the main creature wince and kind of writhe in pain as the head detaches itself.
I should hope that hurts.
All right. You still have a move and any minor actions you wanted to do?
Let's see. It's too far away for a lot of things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And most of the ways to interact with it are major actions anyway, and you've used that to attack it. So
right. So yeah, we will leave it be.
All right. This is Zulta. You see a fairy rise from your broken body. As you look around, you see a neck with no head on the beach in front of you, and which one? That was just the second one. So that's Jerry. Jerry is about 15 feet above you now, floating and glowing red.
I get up. I say, that wasn't nice. And I enter a battle trance.
Okay. So you guys watch as the air around Zulta starts to grow slightly dimmer. She starts to crackle with this red energy. Her eyes go black, red? Both? Both. Okay. And she looks less than but pleased right now.
And I am going to suck as much energy out of Jerry as possible.
Okay. Go ahead and make your
25 versus toughness.
Okay. So as you sit there and you focus on the head, and you attempt to drain the life out of it, there's nothing there. Like that, the head is there, but as you try to drain anything out of it, there's no life to drain.
Ghost head.
So with that, I'm going to stare down the head closest to its body, which is Gary, over here. And I'm going to say, do you really want to attack again?
Almost as if an answer to that question.
By the way,
As
wait,
the energy is all around me and my hair is doing the crazy thing.
During the Super Saiyan transformation from hell.
Yeah.
You know Powerpuff Girls with the Medusa hair character on that?
Sure.
yes.
It's a lot like that, but with also black.
Gotcha.
But also black.
Just for reference, red is Jerry, blue is Larry, green is Gary.
Oh my god.
Elias is so upset.
Aruna.
Yes, Trainer Jody.
Jerry seems to have split from the group and is just trying a solo career.
I imagine I saw her try to actually harm it and not much of a reaction.
Yeah, you saw her kind of reach out, and you've seen her do this before. Generally, when she does that, bad things happen to whatever she reaches out to.
Things usually disintegrate.
Or desiccate, you know. And nothing happened.
Unfortunate. You said this thing was about like 15 feet up, right?
Currently, yeah.
All right. Well, the closest thing now is the body. So I'm gonna move over, wade into the beach a little bit, take out a large bomb for effect here. Won't really do anything additional here, and just lug it at the thing.
So as Arel, as you learn more about this group, you watch the Goron reach into this fairly small-ish pouch on his waist and pull out a bomb larger than his head that couldn't have fit in that pouch. He lifts it far over his head. You watch his muscles tense, and he lobs it at this very large body of the creature.
That will be a 32 versus guard. Oh no.
Yeah. It would have been a lot worse had you not killed one of the heads. Math is hard. All right, so as you sit there and you lob this bomb over, it explodes on the body. You see the two remaining heads that are connected kind of writhe and cry out in pain as this explosion happens on the main body. Anything else you wanted to do?
Nope. He's just going to stand there proudly and look from the corner of his eye that Zolta has gotten back up yet again by some miracle chance. And just stand and stare down the neck joints.
All right. That brings us back to our buddy. So for first things first, one of these creatures is not like the other.
One of these things is not.
Oh,
like
right.
The other one.
The floating head has persistent damage on it, if that means anything at all. Should I roll that?
No. It doesn't take the damage anymore.
The head on fire doesn't take fire damage? What?
It's weird. I know.
Is it now my pet?
Totally. And to just show that it is in fact your pet, it wants to just give you another little nuzzle. Does it to 21 hit your guard?
It just meets it while I'm in a battle trance.
Okay. So you take the 3 damage as it kind of chomps onto you, and you kind of step back. It doesn't get a good hold this time. The other 2, though, realizing that the creature that can create explosive objects out of apparently nothing but a little, leather sack needs to be stopped. So this head is going to move here. This one is going to move here. And both of them are going to fire fireballs.
We have you surrounded.
They're going to fire fireballs at the one carrying explosives.
Yes.
They're not the smartest things.
I mean, that's a smart move.
You've got the
They're far
3
enough
heads
away.
that are all vying for control. To 21 hit your guard.
That is 3 over. So, hooray.
All right. So you take the 3 damage from the first one. Did the second one not work? There it goes. What about a 41 versus your guard?
That is more than 3 over. It is, in fact, more than 10 over.
Are you still conscious?
Please hold as I calculate that back. I should be. I should be. I require my calculator.
As you just sit there, the first fireball hits you, and you kind of to take it on your back, you just kind of look at it and smile. But as the second one hits you, it hits you directly in the face.
Oh.
That little scar you have in one of your eyebrows is broken open a little bit. You start bleeding into one of your eyes. It stings, and you are fixated on this the third head. You are upset with it. It has provoked you, You suffer disadvantage 6 on attacks that do not include that to target.
That's the green one or the blue one?
Green one.
Okay. I am still conscious.
It's scary.
All right. So let's go back to Zilta. Or how about Ralph first?
Yes.
Okay, I can still hide in the back and be safe.
Yeah. Let them
you
die.
guys just
I'll
take-
just
Yeah,
pick the
now that
bodies
you
clean.
see the Zora is like crazy hair and almost demonic energy. Yeah.
Now they look alike. Okay, now I can see the pet resemblance.
Which causes her not to attack.
Yeah. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding.
Totally.
Oh, now I
I'm
understand.
fine with that. It's all about the story.
She just gets popcorn.
Yeah. Keep going, guys. You're doing great. Moral support provided. Okay.
You inspire us.
Yes, yes. It's not my skill, but I'll try. All right. So I think I'm going to use Shadow Step to get over here
Okay.
beneath the shadow. And-
Sure.
Then hold on, let me move it because that's cool.
So Zulta, as you're kind of keeping track of everyone, the girl that threw the shadow bolt into Jerry before and caused it to become a flaming head of death, just turned and kind of melted into the shadows beneath the statue she was in front of, and then suddenly appeared about to 25 feet away.
Zolta just says, "You have to teach me that later."
Too far, I can't hear you. What?
Getting a lot of shadow
You are
interference.
within 35 feet of me.
Sorry, I can't hear you. What?
Bad
Water in
connection.
my ears. Yeah. Bad connection. All right.
He just sit there going, tunnel.
Do not upset the one with crazy hair and horrible death energy streaming out of her.
It's okay. I can still move. All right. So since I'm fairly within range of this guy, let's do a Shadow Step. So persistent damage.
Okay. So you sit there and you start kind of contorting the shadows. It's casting on the water below. Go ahead and make your roll.
25.
That definitely
Persistent.
does it.
Huzzah.
And you watch as the shadows just kind of cling to it. And you can see it start to kind of writhe and writhe. When it comes to your turn, I'll have you roll that. Or when it comes to its turn, I will have you roll that. Anything else you want to do? You technically still have movement if you want to try and get behind. That's just a statue to have more cover.
That's exactly it. Because it's throwing fireballs.
Right. So after she does that, you watch her just kind of run quickly and kind of crouch behind the dragon statue. It's weird. It's almost like whatever civilization was here, but before knew this might be the thing.
Huh.
However, that dragon has only one head. Zulta.
Zolta, since she can't take any energy from the floating decapitated head, is going to set her sights on the closest head, which happens to be Larry up here in blue. And she is going to see how much energy she can siphon off of him.
Okay. So Zulta just kind of floating slightly above the ground with little rocks.
She's very angry at them for not recognizing her and not being good boys. So what does a 33 versus toughness do to Larry?
I have to actually look at the toughness. I can't remember.
A stat besides guard? Impossible.
No, I couldn't remember if I actually made all the stats the same for the heads, because they technically have the different stats than the body, despite the fact that it's just one big creature. That is more than 10 over.
What would half of the damage be?
To total damage would be for 14. So this is
Awesome.
7.
7. Great. So I heal 7. 22. And it's more than 10 over, you say?
Yep. If you want to add to that persistent damage party,
I could, but what I actually want to do is, when dogs know that they've done something wrong and they've been yelled at and like how chastened they are. So I want to demoralize Larry.
Ooh, okay. What is the penalty?
The affected target has disadvantage on all action rolls. Now, what power level am I? This is with entropy?
I think now.
So whatever your max entropy would be.
So it's a disadvantage 2.
Disadvantage 2.
On attack.
That will change things. Especially since that affects everyone until that head gets detached. Cool. Anything else? You want to move, or are you good standing next to the demon dragon head?
I don't mind standing next to the demon dragon head, but I want to shout out them and say, you do not treat me this way. Bad Larry, bad Jerry, bad Gary.
Yeah.
So wait, which one did you hit, Larry?
I hit Jerry. Larry. Jerry is currently decapitated.
Right.
And Gary and Aruna are having a standoff.
Right.
We're having a moment.
Yeah. They've locked guys across the sea.
What would you like to do, Aruna?
I'm so glad you asked. Because after hitting that body and staring down the neck joints, I immediately and suddenly have an urge to instead attack. Gary? Is it?
Yes.
Yes, the bottom one is Gary.
So, gonna just trot along the beach.
No, it's just Aruna just kind of just jogging, almost power walking down the beach.
Kind of power walking, just like not breaking eye contact with his head as he loads another bomb into his blast basher. And
you crack the knuckles as you do
kind of,
it.
yeah. Kind of just, it's probably gonna backfire, but and then he takes aim with it, and in projectile mode just shoots the hand bomb straight at the head.
So again, Aurel, as you're trying to figure out this group, you watch the Goron again load a bomb onto the knuckle duster. He is obviously far too far away to punch this thing, but you see him wind up, throw the punch, and then the bomb just fires off.
I want everything he owns.
20 versus guard.
Not quite enough, actually. As the bomb goes off, it explodes near it. You have a choice. You choose one. I choose one.
I have a grudge here, so I will absolutely do 3 damage.
All right. So it goes and it kind of bursts in front of him. He turns towards you and he's gonna move. He starts going even closer. He apparently has a grudge as well.
I see we are evenly matched. Iruna says in that exact voice.
Dude that can punch, dude that can punch bombs versus giant dragon with multiple heads.
I don't see it punching bombs. Okay, I don't even see it having fists.
Valid point.
Gary, if that is your real name.
It's his turn. He's getting right up and close with you.
Yeah, this is not
and he's going to try and take a chunk off you. I should probably put the damage you did to him in there.
Please.
Bitey bite. 21 versus guard.
That's 3 over. That's 3 over.
Okay, so you take the 3 damage.
And then what happens?
Miss.
Okay, no, not this second. This second.
Cool. Give me a second here. I have to readjust my computer. Cool. So that one takes a bite out of you. Jerry, still not particularly fond of being scolded, is going to take a shot at Zulta.
Well, maybe he shouldn't be doing bad things.
Does the 32 hit your guard?
It does, and it is 10 or more over.
Oh, shoot. Forget that.
Okay.
No, the issue being, I forgot the demoralized. So that turns into a 22.
And that is only 1 over my guard.
Okay, so you just take the 3 damage, which I just realized I wasn't supposed to do it for that one because it's not connected, but I am for Aruna. So I'm going to re-roll that at the lower end of advantage.
It's going to be more. I know it.
Well, we'll take... How's a 14 sound?
It regains my 3 Schrodinger's hit points.
We don't know if they're gone or not until you look at your character sheet. Once, but before you look, they're both gone and they're there.
I deflect it with my Rocky back.
And then the one closest to you, Arel, is going to shoot a fireball at you. However, it is. Oh yeah. Go ahead and roll your persistent damage. That actually might mean it doesn't do what it's about to
4.
do. So checks you got. Oh yeah. I was thinking you both had it. Math is hard. All right, so it's going to shoot at you, but behind the statue, making it a little harder for it. How's it 11 versus your guard do?
6 under.
Okay, so the fireball comes at you. You kind of dive behind the statue. One of the wings gets blown off behind you. You get showered with a little bit of dust and debris, but otherwise are fairly good. That ends its turn. We go back to... and this would have moved back. We go back to Arel.
Exactly. Right at the range. Okay. Let's do another shadow bolt attack.
Okay.
Because he's still within range and there's lots of shadows in the water.
Against Larry?
Yes.
All right. Go for it.
34.
Yeah, normally you could add something to this, but it drops into the water. Again, making these huge splashes and everything like that, and then slowly you watch as this second glowing head rises from the water.
Does it glow blue?
Sure. Anything else you wanted to do?
Nope, this statue still has a body and another wing, so I'm good where I'm
You're
at.
it's just like, you guys have fun in the wide open space. I'm good here.
Yep. I survived in the shadows
Iruna hasn't
before.
quite
Good.
grasped the advantage of cover yet.
Zulta.
Zulta's going to move forward to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then she is going to see how much energy she can sap from the main body because she is still upset that Larry, Gary, and Jerry are attacking. They are not being a good pet right now.
You may be very happy about that, because every head that goes away makes the body easier to hit.
24 versus toughness.
You're really close. That's 9 over.
Ooh.
Okay. Which means that
Oh.
I earn 4. 23. Okay. I'm going to be like, stop attacking. This is not good behavior. I go away for a little bit to try and save the realms, and this is the way that you greet me?
Love this so much.
Another attempt at demoralization.
Well, it wasn't enough. The body's not quite ready to be demoralized.
That's why I threw an attempt.
Yeah, it's like,
So-
I got one head.
You go forward, and the creature itself, you can feel its beating heart inside its massive torso, and you just kind of just squeeze, and you feel the heart shudder a little bit, and you can feel energy being drawn back towards you. Cool. Iruna, you still got a buddy right there.
Where are we? Okay. Yes. And I still feel, or should I have rolled at the end of my turn to see if I shook that?
Oh yeah, provoke. I think that's one that you actually have to use your movement.
A minor action.
to resist it. Because you can roll to resist a bane by using your movement.
Provoke says resisting this bane is a minor action.
Oh, you can use a minor action to resist it. Sorry.
I didn't even
Most
think about that
banes-
last turn at all anyway, so. After that
Most
punch...
banes require your movement.
Yeah. So we'll see if...
But do you really want to resist it?
Listen,
I mean, let's be honest.
what
It's the only head left.
What I do afterwards is unrelated. It's just a D20 roll, right? And then is it
Yep.
10 or above, or what is it?
Yeah, but believe it's to 10 or above.
Okay, I rolled a 13, so that
So you are no longer provoked by that head.
I no longer feel compelled to punch the head, but I still want to punch the head. So, what I'm going to do is, since it is now currently in front of my face, I will say,
Mhm.
Thank you, Gary, for coming so close. And I reach with my left hand as if I'm about to pet it for being a good boy. However, with my right hand, take out a hand bomb and just try to stuff it in his mouth. instead.
Okay. I'll give you an advantage one for that.
Excellent. Excellent.
I was doubting whether she wants to hang around these people.
We question that ourselves every day.
I
You're
mean,
already one of us.
No.
I run this group, and even I'm starting to rethink.
I love it.
25 versus guard.
Yeah, does hit. So you sit there and you just shove it in its mouth, and you see it kind of has this like angry look. And as soon as you kind of shove it in, you see it go, and then you feel an explosion inside, and it kind of rocks, and then it opens its mouth and smoke just pours out.
Yeah, it rocks. And then yeah, opportunity attack's still a thing in this game, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get a big old grin on my face, no smoke coming out, and
Okay.
and just keep locked in battle with this thing.
All right. Well, it's to turn, and it's going to back up.
Does that mean I get an opportunity attack?
It does.
Excellent. Oh baby.
Do you like some alone time with your dice?
33 as I punch it
Jody, I'm uncomfortable.
with the bomb.
You can add a bane to that if you'd like.
Do I have demoralized?
As it starts to go away, you just sit there very quickly, pop a hand bomb onto your blast basher and uppercut it.
Yeah, I'll do persistent damage, but I don't think that'll take effect until its next turn because it's already started its turn, right?
You are correct.
All right. Well,
it's
burning.
Yep, it's burning so much it wants to share with you.
Thank you.
It is still demoralized.
Excellent.
So they are your pets. They just want to keep sharing their fiery love, their burning passions.
So to 22 hit your good guard.
A lot of interesting phrases coming out this game. It does. It is not 10 over. 'Tis but a flesh wound. And by flesh, I mean rocks.
Right. Then one of the heads actually flies all the way onto the beach behind you, Arel, and it's going to shoot a fireball at you for the 39 versus your guard.
Oh, well, that hurts. That's 20 over.
Okay. It's going to stun you. So your next turn, you can either take a major action, a move, or a single minor action.
Goodness.
And then next is going to be shot against Zulta. A 39 versus is your guard, Zulta.
You're muted.
That was mostly me just saying I disagree over and over again. And then me saying that is at least 10 over.
All right. Well, you will be provoked by that floating head, which is Larry. Are you still conscious?
Yep.
Okay. So if you make an attack without aiming for Larry, you have the disadvantage. This is a 6. That's the end.
So, just
go
as a fact,
Mhm.
When I'm in the battle trance, I gain an additional advantage for attacking,
Mhm.
which means that disadvantage 6 puts me at even.
No, Zulta's not broken at all.
I am not broken.
I think
I
she,
am
she's broken in a
dangerous.
mechanical
Sure.
sense to match that she's just broken as a character.
Optimized. Yeah, I was about to say.
I mean, as a character, yes, she is broken.
I think that's where the balance happens.
Mhm.
Cool. Arel.
Okay, repeat what you had said earlier. I can take a major action or I can move.
So stun basically means instead of having a major action, bunch of minor actions, and a move, you
Mhm.
just get one thing you can do. You can move, you can do a major action, or you can do a minor action. However, with Banes themselves, if you want to try resisting a Bane,
Mhm.
you can actually sacrifice your move to resist it. You roll a d20, and if it's at a 10 or higher, you resist it, which in this case would mean you get your major action and minor back. So you have the choice of, were you planning on moving this to turn?
Right. No.
Okay.
So then let's just use a major action. Let's do shadow fatigue on the body.
Okay. Is this is a sickened Bane?
Yeah, target has disadvantage 1 on action rolls and -1 to all defense.
Oh, even nicer.
Yes.
Cool. Let me mark that. And I have to use the right thing. We'll call that sickened. All right. So go ahead and make your roll for that.
24.
Yep. Definitely a success. So yeah, as you just sit there and do that, you can see the shadows start to wrap around it. You watch as the eyes themselves start getting a little bit darker. You can see kind of the dark liquid start to drip from some of the mouths. Cool. That takes your turn. Zulta.
Good luck, guys.
I will use a minor action to resist the provocation,
Okay.
realizing that I've already attacked a disembodied head once and I didn't get any energy back from it. And that's just rude.
Mhm.
So I'm going to attack the body and see how much I can heal myself.
I need you to roll the resist first,
Okay.
just to see if it works or not.
23.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So I'm going to attack the body and see if I can heal myself.
Okay. Heal thyself, physician.
40 versus toughness.
How do you want to do this?
First, I want to finish my bite of food.
Good.
Zolta at this point is just straight up pissed. He's like
Hi.
full on floating, red and black energy just like oozing off of her. She stares down the one disembodied head and goes, "No." She sees out of the corner of her eye Arel messing with this other disembodied head, and she's like, "Okay." Doesn't know Arel that well yet. And then she turns her attention to the body of Larry, Gary, and Jerry and goes, "I didn't want to do this, but you made me." And then she just points one finger and all of the entropy energy shoots from her body towards my lovely dragon pet.
Okay. So as you sit there and kind of just point your finger at it, finger of death style, this beam of red and black energy hits it right in the center. You watch the final head that's still attached to it start writhing and waving in panic. You see the two other heads cry out in pain and just start falling in the pieces to the ground. And the massive Gliak monster starts to desiccate in front of your eyes. Its skin starts to shrivel up. The one head that's still attached starts to turn to dust in front of you as it just disintegrates, and it rises and just keeps shrinking and shrinking and shrinking until you can't see any part of it more.
I think I got it.
How much damage did I do?
40 minus 15.
Okay, so 25.
25 5.
So I get 12 back. Cool. Okay. So Zolta is still in the middle of these waves now. She's extremely sad that she has had to take out her beloved pet. And the energy starts to contract back into her body until she's no longer floating any, and her hair isn't doing its wild thing, and you can't see the energy, and her eyes are back to normal. And then she falls over, half in the water, half out.
Oh god, I think I got Zolta too.
I was questionable.
Iruna runs over to see if she's alive.
She's
alive.
Weak, but she is breathing.
Oh, wait a minute. This happened before where she had to sleep all day the next time. I
Yeah,
guess
you
it
just
means I
carried
have
me
to carry
around.
her again.
Yep.
Hey, Arel, right?
Yes.
Maybe we should keep talking about, like, if we should, like, trust each other away from the lake where there seems to be Octoroks and dragon creatures that can just come out of the water at any given time.
But isn't it fun here? It's adventurous.
It's a little too fun as he's bleeding from an eyebrow.
Zulta, you're somewhat like half conscious, and as he picked you up, you did feel something clinging to your arm, and you kind of force yourself to just look, and you see this very, very tiny lizard with the 3 heads sitting there and kind of nuzzling your arm. One of the head is kind of like nibbling on your skin. Not enough to break skin, but.
So, Shadow Knife.
I drop Zolta and leave the party.
Zolta goes, good boy.
What? Oh, okay. I think she's sleeping.
Shadow Knife, I don't like this thing.
The first time you have seen your pet, what is this one's name?
In my head, it is Larry, Gary, and Jerry.
Okay.
They've just returned to a more docile state.
Yeah. So, but before leaving, the power realm, you knew you were being chased by shadow hunters, so you had unloaded your one friend at that point in a pool, actually, but pretty far away from here, closer to Zora's domain. And it seems, in the time you were gone, it found its way here. Though how it became a giant monstrosity, you don't know.
I'm so happy right now.
I'm just amazed.
you're reconsidering this partnership.
Elias thought that this was the end of the Lizard Saga.
I thought we were finally destroying this meme once and for all, but no, instead we doubled down on it. Iruna
I
doesn't
think we
notice the
tripled
word.
down on it. There
Yeah.
are 3 heads.
This is the fun part about being the DM is when the players create an interesting plot line you hadn't thought of before. You could just go with it.
Oh, Lord. I don't think I've ever seen Ilea this happy before.
Yeah, I'm somewhat worried for her right now. Because after the game ends today, she's just going to have this kind of downer moment.
Okay.
To draw Zolta with Gary, Larry, and Jerry, please send it to @GreenEyeTbone on Twitter.
Also, link Zelda Universe and Trainer Jody, because I would love to see that fan art.
And Elias Thompson. He needs to be included in everything.
Iruna slowly starts walking away from the beach that has spawned at least 4 1/3 monsters, hoping that the note takers and the new girl will follow him.
I just want to say that was considerably easier than the Octorok.
Only because Zolta went Super Saiyan.
Yeah, well, that too.
Well, that combined with you guys used the terrain to your advantage, and I had a couple of bad rolls, but
Well, she did.
you guys
better rolls this time.
I was still out
You
there
guys
on the beach like, bring it.
you guys played smart. Quite literally, in Open Legend, teamwork and playing smart is the biggest advantage you will have in the game. So,
Oh gosh, teamwork. I don't
yeah,
know
no.
about
So as you guys kind of wander away from the ruins of the beach and the little bits of the ruins peeking out of the lake, you all forget to turn repeat on the background music.
I hate when I do that.
Yeah, I know. you all are kind of trying to come to terms with everything that has happened thus far, and Darrell, you can still feel that pulling coming from Kess's bag, but that is where we are going to end it for this week. So thank you to everyone that tuned in live. If you're watching this on the VOD, please join us for the live game. We play at 9 a.m. Every other Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv/Zelda Universe TV. If you missed any of the episode, all of them are on the Twitch channel, but the VODs for free. You don't need to be a subscriber to watch them. However, if you like us, you like Zelda Universe in general, you are more than welcome to subscribe. You get access to how many emotes, Elias, Twitch manager?
Well, if you normal subscribe, 1. We have
One. Cool.
more slots pending that are on their way. Eventually.
Eventually. So feel free to do that. Also, follow Zelda Universe on Twitter to keep informed about everything they're doing. And to subscribe to the YouTube channel, because they put out a weekly news show and a lot of other stuff over there. If people want to stalk you on the interwebs, Ilea, where can they find you?
Green Eye Trombonist everywhere except for Pokemon Go and Twitter, which are Green Eye T-Bone. Also, Happy Pie Day!
Oh,
it's
happy Pie Day!
today!
Gosh darn it! I should have made you guys a pie.
I need pie now.
It's my school
I am
thing.
overdue for a Ralph's trip. Maybe pies will have that.
Elias, if people want to find you.
They can find me quarantined in my apartment for the rest of the week. But online, they can see me at Elias Thompson everywhere, except Zynga and Friendster. I had to shut down my accounts on those social media platforms.
What are those?
Ancient social media platforms from the early 2000s.
I thought that was MySpace.
MySpace was the more popular one. I just went obscure because I have a problem. But
I still have a MySpace because I forgot my password.
I might still
and
have a MySpace.
haven't figured it out.
And then Wednesday evenings, I do a show on the Twitch channel Winecraft TV called Winecraft Wednesday, wherein my co-host and I drink and rate wines while playing Minecraft. So check that out Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific.
Cool. And checks?
Every Monday and Friday, you can find me on twitch.tv/chaxmix. My name everywhere else kind of varies, whether having an extra X or an underscore. So more information on where else to find me, you can just pop into my channel and it's all there. So yeah.
It's a very fun place. She sings, she plays games. We make puns. She also has the greatest command ever! Exclamation point! The dad joke. It is lovely. And I am Trainer Jody everywhere. I've got a YouTube channel where I make mostly RPG related content. Right now, focusing a lot on D&D. Have a couple different shows that go up there, including ones where I take your favorite characters from like TV or video games or movies, and I turn them into Adventure League legal character sheets, so you could play them in the 5th edition D&D. And my most recent one, I created Batman Beyond as a multi-class cleric druid because I just like to be weird. So definitely check out and subscribe to that. I have Twitter is where I'm probably most active outside of my YouTube channel into Twitch. And then I have a Twitch channel every other Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central Time, so 7 Pacific. I have my own D&D campaign that I run called The Legend of the Three Kingdoms. It's in a custom built world. And we had probably one of the best sessions we have run in the year and a half or 2 years I've been running this campaign. And OBS did not record any of their audio. So it is literally to 2.5 hours of me talking to myself and answering questions that no one asked.
I think they call that a podcast.
Speaking of podcasts, when's the next ZU podcast?
It should be pretty soon. They've got to finalize one more segment, and then it'll be out. So they got to make sure the new segment is current. And boys, there are a lot today, or just today.
Yeah. With that, but please stay safe. Wash your hands, all that fun stuff. But most importantly, because so many things are being canceled and you're being encouraged to kind of cut yourself off from other people, don't forget the internet is probably one of the most unique tools that people undervalue for its ability to allow you to connect with people when you can't connect with them physically. So since a lot of people will be cutting off their support networks and the things like that, reach out to people online, open a Roll20 account and play some games there. As much
chat
as
room's still a thing?
There are chat rooms. Discords are really popular. I know Shax has one that's really active. I think Winecrafts still has a fairly active Discord.
Yeah. Even
I have a
my own
Discord that
Discord.
no one is invited to because I haven't built it, but it exists. So yeah, stay safe, stay clean, and you utilize other tools to keep in contact with people, because from personal experience, cutting yourself off from the world sucks majorly. So don't do it electronically if you don't have to. All right. Thanks, everybody. And I will see you guys in the next time. All right. Bye.